The full story of the Amityville Horror. In the quiet suburbs of New York, specifically in the town of Amityville, stood a seemingly ordinary house located at 112 Ocean Avenue. But behind its unassuming exterior lay a story that would become one of the most terrifying tales in American history. The story begins on the night of November 13, 1974. A young man named Ronald DeFeo Jr. committed a horrifying crime inside the house. In the dead of night, he grabbed a rifle and brutally shot his entire family, his parents and 4 siblings, while they slept. In court, Ronald claimed that he had been hearing voices urging him to kill his family. While no evidence of these voices could be proven, he was sentenced to life in prison. The house remained empty for months after the murders until the Lutz family purchased it. George and Kathy Lutz, along with their 3 children, were looking for a new home. When they found the house, they were thrilled by its low price and spacious layout, despite being aware of its dark past. Believing they had found their dream home, they decided to move in, unaware of the nightmare awaiting them. From their very first night in the house, strange events began to unfold. George often felt an inexplicable chill, even though the heating system was functioning perfectly. At night, eerie sounds like whispers and footsteps could be heard coming from the upstairs rooms, where the murders had occurred. As days passed, the occurrences grew more unsettling. Blood-like stains began appearing on the walls and ceilings without any logical explanation. Foul odors would waft through the house unexpectedly, with no identifiable source. Doors and windows opened and slammed shut on their own, even when securely locked. One of the most chilling incidents involved one of the children. He claimed to have seen a strange figure with glowing red eyes staring at him through a window. Kathy, on another occasion, said she felt an invisible force trying to choke her in her sleep. George himself began to change. His personality became darker and more aggressive. He would wake up at exactly 3:15 a.m. every night, the same time the murders were believed to have taken place. The events escalated one fateful night when the family heard loud, blood-curdling screams coming from the basement. When they went to investigate, they found nothing. That same night, they claimed to see furniture moving on its own and felt an overwhelming presence of evil surrounding them. After just 28 days, the Lutz family decided they couldn't take it anymore. They fled the house, leaving all their belongings behind. The family later shared their story with the media, and it became a sensation. Some paranormal investigators believed the house was haunted by evil spirits, possibly unleashed by the gruesome murders. Skeptics, however, argued that the Lutzes fabricated the story for fame and financial gain. Their account inspired several books and movies, most notably the 1979 film The Amityville Horror. Regardless of whether the story was entirely true, the house became a cultural icon of horror, and its story remains one of the most famous ghost tales in modern history. To this day, the Amityville house continues to attract curiosity seekers and fans of the paranormal. While many argue over the truth of the events, some believe that the malevolent spirits still linger within the house, never truly leaving the site of such a gruesome crime.